What up, yo? How y'all doing today? What up, yo? Stereo doing that thing. Already happened multiple times in my dreams. It ain't enough. This guy. Possum have Vegas. What up, boo boo? How y'all doing? What up, y'all? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? I really am surprised. I was like, maybe Hef is sleeping, but he's awake right now. I thought he was gonna be doing a 12-hour sleeping session, but I guess he's awake. Fishy, Fishy, you haven't been able to fix your sleep schedule or not yet? You're all right. You're all right. You're all right. How was your Fortnite, man? How was the day? How was the day? How was the Fortnite? I saw you and Star put on a co-stream over there. Started pretty late, man. Today's just been one of those days. It was such a freaking good, promising, hopeful, amazing day. And then it just went straight to shit, man. Straight to shit. It's like, I don't know how many times to sit there and say the importance of putting the people in the right position is such a very relevant thing that needs to happen all the time. For things to be smooth, you have to have the right people in the right place. I fished dead fort. It was fun. The fish in the fort. What'd you catch today, man? What did you catch today? Aside from feelings, what did you catch today? I was pretty close to going to bed. Good thing I'm a DJ. This guy. I thought you were sleeping. I was like, I started, then I went to my Twitch chat, and I noticed it didn't say zero or you, and I said, do I even go live today? Like I got home at 11 o'clock, man. Should have been home at 10. I got home at 11 o'clock. They really just fucked my shit up, man. They fucked my shit up. I spent all of the last night exploring the new. No, don't do that. Come on, Fishy. Come on. Always remember, you don't have to do that in Genshin. This shit is eternal. It's gonna be there forever. It's more eternal than Doom. You 100%ed all of it. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Why? Not the extra. Okay. Oh, that's why. Man, I passed those primos up like I don't even want them anymore. I was extremely bored and want. Okay, you want a Mizuki's weapon? Is it even worth it? I decided to see if I can get the weapon for Punching Boy. For Punching Boy, I'm trying to get it for Punching Boy, Riesly. That's what I want to get it for Riesly. Now, is that so you actually get the weapon from doing all that stuff? I'm in the middle of trout tournament. So I did qualify number 2 and got 39th. So number 3 is tomorrow, last chance to make the semifinals. Oh shit. They got those kind of events in the game? Shit, that's cool. I just really like Mizuki, so I don't care if it's worth it or not. Well, I have Kazu, so Kazu and Mizuki kind of work the same, so I'm like, I'm good. If you give me the signature weapon for Kazu, I'll take that in a heartbeat. It's worth it to me. So far I haven't pulled it, and I'm not giving up. So you do have to pull for it. It says, hell yeah, fish. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother. Chroma. Hell yeah, brother. Drop by hello. Hey, Chroma. Hello before you have to knock out, man. Also, Chroma, are you going for a weapon in Genshin, or you're not really playing Genshin anymore? I know you did retire it. Yeah, it's on the new banner. Yeah, see, I don't want to pull for anything. I don't want to pull for any weapons. But I do want that weapon, though. But I don't want to pull for any weapons, but I want that weapon. Only for Riesly. I think it'd be nice. I didn't retire? I thought you did retire. Did you retire or did you not retire? Did you retire or no? Let's see. So it would be like here. Okay, okay. I think I'm doing it right. E9. Dundadas. Boom, I failed. Yeah, woo. Yeah, I'm just gonna just cheat this thing out. Yeah, yeah. What the fuck? Yeah. Holy shit. Yeah. Okay. Wasn't expecting that. Like what? What the fuck? Got me with that one over there. Let me give a shout out to just Lakrita. I'm like so sleepy right now, and I got caught off guard. Welcome everybody from Lakrita's community. My name is Darrell001. I'm a variety streamer, just kind of vibing right now. I'm kind of blasé from this work day, but it's alright. I'm all here to play. You alright? What's up? What's up? No, I'm already awake. I'm already awake. You know, I'm here. I'm here. You hackler whack. Hey man, no hackler whack, man. What up, man? What up, Storm? Lakrita, how was the stream? How's everybody doing tonight? How's everybody doing tonight? How was the, you know, Lakrita, I always say this every time I see you playing Forza. I did not see you as a Forza enjoyer, but how you enjoying Forza? He said, after this, I'm just gonna pull whenever I have money. Wait, whenever I have money, because honestly, I don't have anyone I want. No, don't spend any money in the game. Please don't. Don't do it. I'm sloppier now in it. But I did not. Okay, you did not retire. I thought you did. My Columbina build is fire. Now I got better artifacts. Okay, so you kind of getting yourself preset kind of thing. No, I'm late, but how D-man? Hey, Sofrax. Storm, what it do? I finally did it, Darrell. 30 days with no rage, no cursing. Congratulations on the feat. Now, I don't set goals like that because I'd rather just rage and I'd rather just curse. Makes me feel better. Shaking Dreads, what up? What up? What up? Also good name, Shaking Dreads. Shake them dreads. Shake them dreads. What? I love it. This is the first one I really played. I'm a huge Need for Speed is good, and I've been waiting for them to make another Need for Speed. Need for Speed Underground 3. Please make it happen. Need for Speed Underground 3. Please make it happen. This is crazy. I'm not really a Tyler the Creator kind of enjoyer, but this song's nice. I mean, Primo's money, but money, not okay. Yeah, don't spend money. Only Primo money. In-game currency. No money. What the hell is this? What? E9 IC? Okay. 1C? Now I'm going to give myself a little leeway with cursing. I can say ass, damn, shit, and the 2 B words, bastard and bitch. Okay. A little aggressive in that message right there, Cyphex. That's because Unbound was nah. Also, okay, so you said Need for Speed. Were you an enjoyer for Hot Pursuit, or was Need for Speed Hot Pursuit not really your vibe either? I didn't like Hot Pursuit. I didn't enjoy running away from the cops. I'm not that black. Mm-mm. I don't run from cops. I ain't doing no shit that I shouldn't be doing. I'm not going to drop the F-bomb because I have... Because you have what? Why not? Need for Speed Hot Pursuit was my favorite one. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I know for some people it really wasn't their thing. For me, I didn't like it. Like I said, I ain't that black. I wasn't running from the cops. Most Wanted? Hey, Most Wanted wasn't bad. But Underground, okay, Underground was the second favorite. Underground was my favorite. My main one. Underground was like the best one. And you hear in the beginning, you know, that sounds fire, man. The B word is for when I'm with Mika, because she is a dog, and the joke is that not you, Mika. You say the bitch word around. Need for Speed Carbon, okay, different one. I did love pretty good at route running them, tearing up their cars. See, I can't do it. It's too much for me. Carbon's sense of speed was awesome. Now, when you say the sense of speed was awesome, in what way was the sense of speed awesome? I think I did it right. No, I messed up. Let's just click on some random shit. Let me click on some random shit just to set it off. I never played Payback. Never ever played Payback. Never played. See, I was so focused on the music for Need for Speed Underground 2 that I couldn't see past anything else in 2. And you got the Riders on the Storm. Like that was good too. That was good too. Burnout, never played it. Paradise? Need for Speed Paradise? What was that? Hey Star. What's Need for Speed Paradise? I know Burnout 1, 2, and 3, but I never heard Paradise. Oh, did Lakrita raid? I was wondering what the hell was going on. Yeah, she raided. I thought you knew that when you came in here, man. I think it's down here. Damn. I ain't even reading this thing. Hold up. Down. Okay. Over here and back over here. Okay. Here, 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 and then here. Okay. All right. The music was amazing in Underground. Yeah. See, I like it. Burnout Paradise, Dero. Burnout Paradise. Never heard of her. I never heard of her. I never heard of Burnout Paradise in my life. I really haven't. Crazy. It was me. Thanks for the hug. You know me well. Yeah, you need a hug, man. I was about to be a little bit extra me, but I chose not to. I chose not to. Also, let's see. Oh, it was the last Burnout game, and it was glorious. I gotta eat my late night dinner. I'm doing a healthy bulk right now. What's your late night dinner right now, man? What's your late night dinner? I'm a little bit upset right now because I ate a little bit more than I should have, and I decided to skip my workout tonight only because today I was a little bit overwhelmed a little bit with this fatigue. Just a little bit, not too much, but just a little smidgen. So I said I'm gonna skip it, let my arms relax, and then be back to it tomorrow. But what's this healthy bulk meal? Baked fish. Okay, W. Baked fish with some rice and greens. Hey, that's some discipline right there. That's some discipline right there. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. I didn't do anything like that. That's good. That's good. I like that. Respect to that meal right there. A little lemon or no lemon? I didn't even know Russ released another song. It was just released. All right, add it to my list. 32 ounces of water, half of a cantaloupe. Hey, W. W, okay. All right. No lemon? Oh, shoot. Okay, no lemon. I like a little lemon with my baked fish. But I guess you also don't need it because extra sugar. Good on acid, but extra sugar. So, yeah. I guess I got the fish memo. I did salmon and pickled bok choy. Okay, okay. I'm a little burnt out on salmon right now, but that sounds good though. Salmon and pickled bok choy. Okay. Okay, W. Y'all eating good tonight. Y'all literally eating good tonight. Y'all having some good stuff, man. Y'all having some good stuff. Y'all having some good stuff. I'm a bit burnt out on food. You ain't burnt out on food. Stop it. How you burnt out on food? Really whack dream, Dero. Would you like to hear it? Keep it short, keep it brief, and I'm all about it. Too poor, 4 lemons. Hey, if you got a bottle of lemon juice, you shake it up and you pour it on top of your fish. Chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. It still works, okay? You don't gotta have you don't gotta own no lemons. You can just do it that way. Am just waking up. I actually took some melatonin early today. Are you trying to catch up on sleep? You trying to catch up on sleep, Storm? Also, Chroma, if you knocked out already, good night, Chroma. Good night, Chroma. This was 1C. I'll just go up to BD and then go over 1 row. 1 row would be 55. No, I was wrong. I thought 1 row would be 55. And let's see how close I was. No, I was way off. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Doom, 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 doom. Okay. I'm gonna mess up. I know I am. Never mind. We Gucci. Let's get it out. Yay, I claimed the rewards. Yay, it's over with. Thank God. What the hell is this? Christmas tree attack. Hey, Shaking Dreads, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. Also, where the hell is the alert? Hold on. Hold on. Let me check something. I don't know why that. I was supposed to be hearing something and I didn't hear nothing. So let me simulate it. My neighbor never picks their lemons. They are big as. So are they Meyer lemons or no? Also, if they don't be using them lemons like that, can you pass them my way? I like lemons. I use them. F, let me ask you an H question. Do you live to eat or eat to live? Both. I use lemon juice and vinegar to deep clean my locks. Okay. Oh, that. So in other words, you tell me you ain't using it on your fish because you're using it on your locks. Okay, heard. You're funny. I gotta follow King. Appreciate it. W for the follow. Not trying to turn down my senses. You trying to turn down your senses. What kind of powers you got? Psychic, magnetic, electronic, electromagnetic. What kind of powers you got? Mind reading? What you got? Or are you trying to turn down your senses from the festivities that happened in the political field yesterday? I'm gonna borrow some of my neighbors had what? I wouldn't be borrowing. I'd be asking if I can cop a few. Eat to live. Health is wealth. Hey, nowadays you need wealth to have your health. Sadly, none of those. Okay, that's fair. If it was some powers, I'd say yeah, W for that, man. Get your powers in there. Where are you at, man? Where's it at? Where's it at? Not the extension. Not the alerts. There we go. I don't know why it didn't make a noise, but I want to check it. So, okay. So this is what you're supposed to be seeing. There it goes. Your soul is mine. That's what was supposed to happen. Why the alert box didn't go off? God knows. God knows why the alert box didn't go off. Nobody knows why. I keep forgetting to ask, and I'm too shy to knock on the door and ask. You should stop being shy and knock on the door and ask. It's always better to ask instead of them becoming those shysty ass neighbors that want to freaking gatekeep you from their lemons. I mean, technically they are gatekeeping because it's their lemons, but yeah. Tough luck. Ain't got none. You ain't got one? You ain't got one? Why? Why don't you got one? What is your favorite food? I gotta ask that question, bro. I gotta ask you, what is your favorite food? Aside from me, what's your favorite food, man? Aside from me. Aside from me. Meatloaf. Really? Damn, bro. Are you really like meatloaf? Shit, man. I think if I make my meatloaf, it might blow your mind, man. I got a meatloaf recipe. And that wasn't an innuendo either, man. I'm just too empathetic. Yesterday, no. Something that went down today. Man. Hopefully everything's all right, bro. I got a spider looking at me and I'm wary. Why? Kill it. Or let it outside, whatever one you want to do. I've already seen the same spider make the entire circle around my room. And a motherfucker gonna bite you.
Sometimes it may be good, sometimes it may be shit.
Send me over there with a big smile so that we also can get some of them lemons for his dreads. Now, shaking dreads, how long does it take you to clean your dreads? Because that sounds like an all day, like a kind of situation right there. Also, soup, the only way to get anything green in me. Okay, what kind of soup? What kind of soup? What kind of soup? What kind of soup you talking about? Yeah, it's supposed to be there. I didn't turn it off or anything. That's weird. Okay, the alert box is active, but it didn't play. Just some Twitch shit. You know how it is. Should be twitching. And it jumps. Kill it, man. Throw your damn shoe or get some bug spray or something, man. But throw a slipper at that thing, bro. Chowder or lobster bisque? Chowder or lobster bisque? You fancy, huh? You fancy. Now, what kind of What kind of clam chowder? Manhattan clam chowder or New England clam chowder? Which kind? Which kind? I take care of it myself. My hair is waist length. Damn. It takes about 45 minutes to get a good soaker wash. Damn. That's more time than I got from myself. Shit. I don't have that. Jumps? Nope. Burn the whole house down. Cyfrax, burn the whole house down. Also, welcome in Phoenix. Burn the whole house down. Okay, potato soup. All right, all right. All right, so I got to make a potato soup and a meatloaf for Hef. Potato soup and a meatloaf. Heard. That's it. That's it. It's on a printer cable. All right. Now take that printer cable and whip that shit out the window so he's dead. Whip that motherfucker out the window. You're allergic to shellfish? Hey, me too. But I like a good clam chowder. Believe it or not. Believe it or not. New England with extra clams? Yeah, I like a good clam chowder. I'm allergic to shellfish, but I fuck with a clam chowder. I gotta say that. And I fuck with a lobster. You know what's crazy? I'm allergic to shellfish, but I make a mean lobster bisque. So it's good. Leeks go hard. Ooh, leek too. Okay, potato and leek soup. A little bacon or pancetta? A little bacon and pancetta? Which one? I don't know where it is. I'm gonna go do some laundry. Before you do laundry, Cyfrax, kill the spider. My favorite food is chicken. I literally eat it every day. All right, you black? You gotta be black. You black? I can tell you black. I can tell you black. You gotta be black saying stuff like that. Now, if you eat too much chicken, you're gonna get some wings. Don't judge me. Oh shit. This is a derm rule. Y'all want me to get sued? Don't break nothing. Just have your EpiPen closed. No, I don't even do that. I just drink water. I eat a lot of stuff I shouldn't be having, like shellfish wise. I'll be making shrimp, and when I make shrimp, I will decide to go ahead and just taste it and see how it is to make sure it actually is a good quality. What is this? Good morning? What is this? Good morning, Solaris. Okay. Okay, good morning, Solaris. That was not bad. I'm a basic bitch. Okay, you a basic bitch? Automod got you with basic bitch, really? I devoured a Cornish hen last week. I didn't stand a chance. No, Cornish hen, what way was it prepared? What way was it prepared, Lakrita? Oh, so let me do the Twitch official one too. You said I'm a basic bitch. Bruh. I named Shaking Dreads, but I'm named Shaking Dreads and I eat chicken every day. You know I'm black. I know I'm messing with you. I'm messing with you. Cornish hen, I gotta know what kind of way you prepared that thing. In the air fryer, 25 minutes, breast down. Okay. I was about to say breast down, ass up. Let me stop. Okay, 25 minutes, breast down, 10 minutes, breast up. Okay. All right. Breast down, breast up. So when you so you just did it like air frying it, you just basically baked it. What's the spice rub you got on that thing? I was gonna do pressure cooker, but I was too hungry. Nah. Curry? Whoa, okay. Interesting. I wasn't expecting that. Okay, Cornish hen curry. Also, you got a better result on the cook instead of pressure cooking it. Pressure cooking it is nice. It'll make it really tender, but nah. I think you did the right choice on that one, Lakrita. Nah, it's not airtight. Wait, it's not all right. Wait, I said airtight. It's not all right, but I'm just gonna have to be okay with what I can do. A storm. Only worry about what you can control and only do what you can, man. Only what you can control and what you can do. Sometimes doing whatever you can is the best you can do, and that's just it, man. Sometimes you got to be accepting for what you're able to do. I never really felt good about listening to Jeff, but yeah. Yo, Unc, I walked out with them black forces first time. Like, hey, yo, I'm taller. Like, what the fuck? This guy. I remember the forces got at least 1 inch and had a half. Wait, had a half on a whole soul, feeling like a feel like a boot. The first of the month. We good, man. We good over here, bro. 1%. 1% is better than zero. True. True. And Air Force Twos, six, I'm six. Gets Yeah, yesterday we were talking about it on stream. We were talking about Air Forces and some shoes that may be like dry rotting and stuff. 6 feet tall. I hate. It's all good. I got you either way. I understood. I got you. I got you either way. It's all right. So yeah, so you know the crazy part. I remember it being in high school and seeing everybody wearing Air Forces. I'm like, how do these people getting taller all of a sudden? Yeah, it's the shoes. It's the shoes. My what? My what? My moon? My moon? Man? My moon man? Yeah, I messed up. My moon man, I guess. My I my MON. Yeah, I messed up. Yeah. Just give me the tip. There you go. My moon. Wait, my moon, my man? What? That's random. Um, Interesting. That doesn't make any sense. That was random. Got us over. Enjoy your alert, classic. Let's see. I could really use some of my mom's fried chicken, and that's Life's Tonic. Hey, now here's the thing I gotta ask you, Storm. Do you remember it well enough to replicate it? It won't be exactly like it, but can you replicate it your way? Hey, Shadow. I smoked after coming back from the gym. Oh, you smoked after coming back to the gym? My text may be a little bad work with me, bro. It's all good. It's all good. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I got some people in here who type, and it's just like I don't know what I might be having a stroke reading it. With sometimes with some people type in here, but it's okay. I'm all right. I'll be able to get through it. Oh crap! I got to do Wordle today. He said I got to do. You do Wordle, Hef? Really? Give me a 5-letter word. A 5-letter word. Right. It could be right with an R or right with a W. Either one. Yo, usual K drama before bed action. What K drama you watching? Also, why are you watching K drama? Why are you watching K drama? Tell me that. Why are you watching K drama, man? I ain't judging, but why and what are you watching? What I do if I become what would I do if I become Twitch partner? Still be the same me. Never switch up on my OGs that have been there from founders era. Hey, tell that to the other people out there so they know about it too, man. That's the proper way to do it. Stay the same way from day one, man. Stay the same from day one. Okay, Bloodhound season 2. 0 hits. Another 5-letter word. Maybe. Maybe Hef. Maybe. Dang, I'm so mad I started late, but it's all right. It's all right. It's all right. We got a nice raid over here from Lakrita. Also, guys, if y'all don't know already, y'all drop a follow to Lakrita, and y'all can go ahead and experience her journey over there in Forza. Enjoy her journey over in Forza, okay? First ever playthrough. If I became Twitch partner today, host a meet and greet to personal thank all the people that built. Okay, see, you're all about being charitable to individuals out there who help get you to where you need to be. And for me, I don't know about you, Twitch, but for me, those are the people who deserve to be partner, not the ones who get to partner and it's just like, that's it. They only worrying about themselves. You know, I get it with the me, myself, and I, but I feel like the me, myself, and I is the reason why the world is going, you know, at the rate it's already been going, which is into the shitter. So why? Like for such a while, such a while. He said that was huge. Maybe it was. Maybe it was it. Probably could, but I can't replicate watching her prepare. I think that is what really made me feel okay. Watching her use her hands to sustain the one she loved. Hey, man. Storm, I always encourage those to try to dig deep into your memories and see if you can do it yourself. There's days where I do my mom's food and I go too fancy, like restaurant level. But again, that's because I got the degrees for it and because I've been in that damn industry for so long. But then, you know, luckily for me, the wife always reminds me, she's like, no, 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 you're doing too much. Keep it simple. So once she tells me that, I'm able to actually manifest and truly do her recipes because I was there every time. I was there every time. I was the greedy ass taste test food tester. So I like to replicate it because I know I can replicate it because I remember it like word for word and for every freaking motion from start to finish. And I think you can do the same thing, man. If I make partner, I stay the same. Just more giveaways. See, okay, so you'd become partner, but be even more charitable. See, okay. Also, Lakrita, you right there. You right there. You right there. You right there. You're right there with it. You're right there with the partner. You're right there with the partner. Okay, you ain't too far away. You ain't too far away. You ain't too far away. I gotta work my way back to where I was once upon a time, but it's all right. I'm at the point now where I'm just streaming. I'm just streaming. I don't even care about the notice and the acknowledgement. I'm just streaming. I'm here for y'all. I don't worry about all that rest of that stuff anymore. I don't worry about it no more. Once upon a time, I was pushing for it. Now I'm just streaming. If I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't. For me, if I ever was to become a partner streamer, I would love to do more charity streams. I'm still happy. I did. I think I did. Yeah, I did 2 charity streams, and I completed them, and I'm proud of it. But I would love to do more charity streams out there. I really would love to do more charity streams. Yeah, exactly. That's it. That's it. You know, I would, and you know, another one I gotta say, I'd love it where if I can become a partner, I would love to be able to stream and just be able to do my cooking and do all the stuff on stream, where I could have that nice setup for being able to do all those things that I want to do with, you know, streaming and making food content, which will help me for my books and everything and my websites. So it's like, I don't know. I'd like to just put it out there. Put it out there. Let people enjoy some of the recipes I've developed over the years and still developing to this day. I don't know. That's just me. For real, I do some ROIs. Okay. For my OGs, high key. See, that's the difference. Also, if I moved up, I'm gonna make sure my homies move up too. I'm gonna make sure my homies move up with me. But first mission, if I ended up becoming partner, take my unofficial official stream team and make it official. And then I could at least have people come to me and have more inquiries. I mean, granted, I do have a good amount of inquiries, but you know, I want to be able to let them be like everybody else where they can post it on their channel, not only by like on my channel, but like have it right by your about section. That's what I want to be able to do. You raise me? That's good. My small little community I build gives me so much positive energy. I would love to meet them in person, Thank them for how much they've helped me. See, you know, and one of the things, shaking dreads, I think that would be good too. I don't know if you've ever done it or thought about it before. Being able to do something like sometimes what I do with some of the people on the stream team, I'd love to be able to do more frequent streamer meetups. That's what I really wish I could do. Bro, really? Is it the alt that makes me heal? What makes me heal? How is that? Also because she doesn't have much health. That part. I make a stream team called the Aunties for the older streamers, the Aunties. Good, good. See, that's what I'm like. That's what I really want to do. I really want to do that. That's a good one. The Aunties. The Aunties, nice. This is the one thing I would say about streaming. No amount of payout will eclipse someone telling you to look forward to seeing you or that you make their day. True. 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 Like, you know what's crazy, dude? When you say stuff like that, you know, it's kind of what I was thinking about before I went live. I didn't want to go stream at all. But then I always tell myself this. If you don't stream, you never know whose day you might brighten up. So I always tell myself, as much as I'm tired or exhausted, or if I don't want to stream because I'm just mentally fatigued or physically fatigued, I don't know. I thought about today where I helped somebody, like several people at work today, and, you know, it made the difference for them. So I always tell myself before I start stream, it's just like that. You got to figure out, you may not have the energy, you may not have the time, you might be in some little restraints and everything, because, you know, life is always going 100 miles per hour. But I tell myself, you know what, you got to stream because maybe today you might make somebody's day. So that's a W. See, right there, D's is oxygen, man. That's a big one right there. That's a big one right there, Storm. That's a big one right there. That's true words, man. That's true words. Man, why you always hit me like that, bro? Come on. Her healing is not great because she ain't leveled up. That's why. Dang. But that's true, man. You could be the sun. You could be the sun to brighten up everybody's world, man. So why not? Why not? Well, every once in a while, the you know, the heal need. You need to heal the, you know, the rejuvenating energy. You need to heal it. But when you can do it, you know, why not do it? Let me get a little hydration. All right. Where is it at? Get like me. I like it. Everybody had a thing that they want to do for whenever they become a partner or if they become a partner. That's very true. That's very true. Everybody has like their own goals and ambition. And it's nice. It's nice to hear it be shared, and then also just speaking it up so it happens. Speak it up so it happens. Hey, bro, this thing's like XSL, man. How many times are they going to sample this song? Oh, let me skip. Oh, let me hear this one. Joey Badass. Shoot, maybe what I'll do after stream, I'll go ahead and work out anyway. I just do bench. I do bench. Why not? Do some benching, some bench press. Maven. Man, that took way too long. The word was Maven? Yeah, nah. Nah, I would never got that. Holy Bible. The holy paragraph, Batman. I used to be very self-conscious about my streams because I don't have the best equipment. Who cares? Never worry about that. Yeah, I'm just going to do it anyway. Late night mini workout. Usually, every time I come home from work, I work out every single day. I work out every single day. Part of the reason why I work out every single day is to get some clarity and also get my frustration out from work. I envision my anger in the weights, and you know, you can't shake anybody physically with your hands at work. So I can put all the frustration into the weight. So I can imagine the weight that while you pushing it, you're shaking it, it's the same person you would like to just shake repeatedly. So yeah. So yeah. But then my nephew watched my stream 4 hours just texting and chatting with me. He told my brother what a great time he had, and my brother thanked me for being a role model to him. It changed my whole perspective. I felt like a superhero. See? That's because you are a superhero. That's the reason. That's the cause. So you keep on doing it because you enjoy the effect, man. That's it. Yeah, I'm not good at Wordle. Still fun though. Wordle's nice, but Wordle, some of the words are just not things that are in everybody's vocabulary. Yeah, just literally, I'm telling you, I try to work out, and you do stuff like, oh, let me do some squats. You start doing some squats, and you said, yeah, this ass hat, I'm gonna pretend like I'm squatting on that motherfucker's face because they get on my nerves. So every time you put your ass down, squat on that ass. You know? Let me squat on that ass. Motherfucker. Let me stop it. Yeah, especially when English is my second language. It's okay. At least it teaches you a new word to kind of look up. It's for the kind words, good sir. You hit me in the hey, listen, I'm just telling you, man. I'm just telling you, it's the truth. It's the truth. And you know the reason why I say that? I had a situation similar to that where, one of my sisters always supports me, right? My other sister supports me, but she's never been to any of my streams. But my nephew's been in my streams, and there's days where I'm doing, like yesterday I did scribble.io. We were doing some scribble on stream. So my nephew was watching the stream because my wife put it on for my nephew to see it. And then he said, yo, I want to join. He joined in, and then he went home and told his mom and his dad, like basically my sister, my brother-in-law, and he said that was the most fun I ever had. And they said, and he called him out and said, why don't y'all ever show up into his stream? Because his streams are really fun. And the stuff that he's talking about, it's not like nonsense. It's educational. And not only that, it's things to be mindful of. And at the same time, it's enjoyable. You're doing something while you're talking. And then they're like, oh yeah, maybe one day. I was like, you know what? I told them, I said, don't worry about it. You're going to find out in life that not everybody will be there to encourage you. And that's okay. Everybody has different things that they have their attention. Their attention is always diverted on whatever interests you. So I said, it's all right. You got a chance to enjoy it. And I said, and there's so many kids that are a part of my community, and as well as adults are a part of my community, who are learning stuff to be mindful and just kind of just disconnect from the bullshit that's out there. So I said, that's what I did. And at least you got a chance to see what I'm doing. And then he's like, I'm happy for what you're doing. And I'm proud of what you're doing, Uncle. I was like, hey, that's what matters to me. Because if you appreciate it and other people out there appreciate it, then that's what matters. I ain't worried about the other people out there. I can't worry about them because at the end of the day, they going to do what the fuck they want. And you know what? And at the end of the day, I'm also going to say this. I respect it that they're going to do whatever the fuck they want. Because at the end of the day, everybody wanted to grow up to be an adult, to do whatever they wanted to do. So you know what? Let them have that. Let them have that. Why take that from them? Let them have that. Let them have that. And it's okay. If they don't want to watch it, my streams are not specifically for everyone. It's for whoever wants to come and stop by. Maybe one day they'll come and stop by. My brother-in-law did one day, but it's all right. And even he told me, he's like, yo, you're literally taking this serious, and it's good. So it's all right. Only worry about those who worry about you, man. Don't worry about those who can't worry about you, because at the end of the day, it ain't for them. It's for you. And it's also for those people out there who enjoy you. Here, for you. Yeah, done. Get deleted, son. Like you never existed. Let's see. I think I gotta go against the annoying ones, or no? Oh, but I forgot to say another part of my introduction. I'm a variety streamer. I pretty much play whatever the hell I want, whenever the hell I want, and depending on whatever I'm in the mood for. I do a lot of gacha gaming. I don't take it very serious. I just build the game and just kind of do the little daily stuff, log the hell off the game, and move on with my life. Aside from the gacha gaming, I play RPGs, Octopath Traveler, Chrono Trigger, eventually one day Chrono Cross. And at least it can happen now since I'm actually playing Chrono Trigger. I can lead up to that, even though they're not connected, but still. As well as other games like Tomb Raider. What is it? Game of the Year edition. The newer ones, the greatest hits, and hopefully one day Uncharted when they put all the Uncharted on the PC. But PlayStation be PlayStation, right? I like that you asked a question to get people to really think. That's awesome. Every day there's a question of the day. Every day there's a question of the day. It's part of the food for thought. I want when my stream ends, you kind of have things to kind of think about and things to look forward to. Man, what's tomorrow's question gonna be? What's tomorrow's question gonna be? You know? And it gives you time to kind of think about your answer and contemplate. One day a hot tub stream, and then maybe an IRL cooking stream, right? No hot tub, but IRL cooking stream, yes. We did it one time where I did like a mukbang stream, and I was over there eating. I was eating nothing but it's like a bunch of what is it? It was like snacks and gummies from Germany and in Europe. It was nice. No, you did not have me. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. I don't know what kind of sussy thing you're talking about over there, Vegas. He said hot tub stream. Do you think they'll make another Uncharted? I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think they'll make another Uncharted. I don't think they will. I think, actually, hold on. If we actually get a port, of Uncharted, yes. If we get Uncharted port 1 through 3, yeah, we're gonna get another one. Actually, yes, I do think they would make another Uncharted. Yes, I do. Yeah. I never used to work out taking anger out, but I know for a fact it is a form of therapy. It is. I didn't always see it as a way of therapy to get my frustration and anger out, but lately it's really been helping me to kind of get all this shit out of my mind, and also the shit that I have frustrated within myself, like just to get it out. It works. Use it as discipline or a routine. You may say, okay. And squats, you mean teabagging, huh? Yeah, you're right. Squid bagging. Teabagging. Teabag on them. Where you at? Where you are? I'm down for a hot tub stream. I'll send you my banana floaty. This guy. So damn, I almost had it. This guy. I lived in Germany for like 6 months. So much good food. You know what I really like about the food in Europe? I just like knowing that the food that you eat is not going to kill you. You said, what? No, you don't think they will? Working out is a great way to clear my mind. True. Another one, I don't do it as much as I used to. I got a friend who always tells me that running is how he clears his head. And I said, man, you gotta be crazy. I ain't clearing my head when I'm running. But sometimes it actually does. It does clear your mind whenever you're running. Sometimes. When I'm doing my cardio, I am focused on something else. When I'm doing my cardio, my cycling, yeah, I am thinking about something else. I'm like, yeah, let me get my mind right. Go outside here now. Mess that up. It's all right. I messed that up, but it's all right. Right on, right on. I'm always down to upgrade myself like an anime character. Now the question is, are you working out to for bodybuilding, or are you just working out just to keep in shape? Like you just want to stay in shape kind of thing, or is it because you trying to like you trying to get ready for the Mr. Universe competition? Want to know how I cleared my head? You stupid. Yes, fresh little to no. Yeah, it's fresh little to no preservatives, no crap inside of it that you can't understand what it is. Because they actually leave food alone and don't manipulate any food. Not like everything in the US where it's like, let's add all this shit into your food because we think you need it. Just like the big trend that's going on now that makes people not realize that you're falling into the ploy of what they like to do or what they like to sell you on. Loaded with protein, like bruh. You know how much food that you've been eating? There's so much food that you've been eating that already had protein in it. But because it doesn't say, or because it has to say, made with more protein, that's what you start believing. I used to run to clear my mind, but my knees won't allow me to do it anymore. I think I'm gonna switch over to biking. I recommend it, man. Nothing greater than getting in your cardio while sitting on your ass. Just to be realistic. Nothing greater than doing cardio while sitting on your ass. It's wonderful. I'm a pro wrestler. I'm a luchador. Okay. I'm 39, so I try to keep my athleticism. Okay, okay. You're a luchador. Okay. Shoot, all right. Damn. 39 luchador pro wrestler. Damn, dude. Shoot. Shoot, dude. Okay, so you legit. I'm not on that level. My arms are big, but I ain't on no level of no pro wrestler, man. That means you built like a freaking tank. When people walk into you, they say I'm sorry. Or they say they're sorry, they look at you like they're really sorry. This guy talking I want to know how I clear my head. Stupid F. Is that what I think? It is. Cause and effect. Got a lot in here. Lately, I've been transitioning to refereeing and coaching. I'm only 5'11", 205. Now, that's still good, though, man. So 5'11", 205 pounds of muscle, man. That's raw muscle. So if anything, I'm trying to get on your level, man. That's what I'm trying to get on. Try to get on your level. You to get on your level. Shoot. You to get on that level for real, for real. Alright, this is taking way long. Oh, because I did it the wrong way. Should have restarted. Hello. Forgot to use Columbina and then switch to Dubai. Hurry up, lizard. There it is. So how often you be refereeing and coaching? Hey, I'm back to report on the spider situation. It's a false alarm. Was it your hair, or how was it a false alarm? What did you miraculously, the spider disappeared? You got a spider named Houdini over there? The fuck? According to my dad, it is a Plexippus peiculi. What the hell is that? Like Perry the Platypus? Those guys are harmless and instead act as a good pest control. Oh, so like the little, what is it? The thin spiders with the long legs? The thin ones with the long legs that are just there to get the little gnats. They spend time near the window and door frames and you fly. Yep, that's the one. Yeah. Yeah, those ones are harmless. I still don't want them in the room per se. But yeah, those ones are harmless. Now, if you see a brown recluse, either you kill it or you burn the house down. Right away. Kill it or burn the house down. Heard a crazy story that somebody was like, I just heard it recently too. Somebody was they ended up having a situation where they were bitten by a brown recluse, and unfortunately it bit them on the vein. It bit them on the vein because they obviously their veins were like on the top of the surface of the skin, and it bit them and injected the poison into the bloodstream of the person. The person died within minutes. It's like, damn, freaking crazy. Thank goodness Daddy Long Legs don't have bigger mouths. True, because I wouldn't be able to deal with that shit. I would not be able to deal with that shit. Now, I will say this. I don't like any spiders. I don't give a flip what kind of spider they are. I don't care if they're harmless. That bitch, you gonna die. Bitch, you gonna die. Either you gonna die or we gonna burn this house down. Jumping spiders are cute. No, they're not. No, they're not. You know what's cute? When the spider's dead. Two things that feel good. When the spider is dead and you don't got to worry about it. When there's a mosquito that's dead, and you know that there's nothing biting you anymore, and you don't mentally have to worry about something biting you anymore. So yeah, I don't think those are where I'm from. Ah, yeah, they're over here in the U.S. The brown recluse ones. I work for a small independent wrestling company in Philly. I go to the school about 3 to 5 times a week. We host shows normally every other week. Oh shit. Okay, that's actually pretty dope. That's pretty dope. Okay. So you host shows. You on YouTube? You on YouTube or not? You got you got a viral thing over there or not? Jumping spiders are an exception though. Have you seen the what is it? Wield and what? Wield the maracas? I think I've seen them wield the maracas. I think I have. I have seen that. I don't play with any spider. Hey, Mochi. Mochi, where were you yesterday? You didn't even join in the scribble. Slacking. You're starting to sound like a Marvel writer when they make Spider-Man's life miserable. Bro, did you see Deadpool? Yes, I did. I think there was 3 characters being released for Tokan. You have Deadpool. Who's the other one? You have Deadpool, unless that was just a transition to Deadpool. Yeah, I think it was a transition to Deadpool. There was Scribble? Yeah, there was Mochi. I even went longer than I usually do. I went like 3 hours yesterday streaming and did some Scribble. I don't stream that long anymore, but I did a little bit for Scribble. Guilty joined in, Zero joined in, Half. Who else am I missing? Eddie even joined in. And Chroma. It was like literally homie Scribble right there. For me, I'm gonna try to switch up from doing a little calisthenics to lifting, trying to bulk for strength, not for looks. So what I've been doing is a lot of calisthenics. Calisthenics has been the thing I've been focusing on. Low weight, more reps. Low weight, more reps. That's what I've been doing, and it's been really beneficial. Really beneficial, and I enjoy it, man. Instead of doing what I used to do, which is work up the higher weights. Now I'm like, what's the purpose? What am I doing all that for? I'm not trying to beat PRs and shit like that anymore. I'm done with that. I just want to work out, stay healthy, and feel pleased with myself by knowing that I'm still putting in my effort. I don't want to listen to him. That's all. There you go. Ghost Rider, Blade, Loki. There it is. Ghost Rider, Blade, and Loki. They decided not to call them the Midnight Suns. Yeah. I just had to be busy. It's all good. Tired Man dropped in the stream too, because since I started early enough for him to pop in. While Tired Man was watching. Wait, were you watching the soccer game yesterday? Is that why you were busy, Mochi? Were you guys watching the FIFA Cup with Mexico and against Ecuador? Oh, you were doing some cleaning. Damn. She's doing cleaning before she got to go to bed to go to church the next day. Oh, you don't watch soccer? But was your family watching Ecuador? Was your family watching soccer though? Or is soccer not allowed in church? No, we are really, really small right now. We operate out of church. It gives the kids in the community, it gives the kids in the community and gives me a chance to get back to the game I love. Oh, that's good. That's good. Okay. All right. A little like something similar to youth groups. All right, that's good. Also, Blaze Blue is getting a new character in 10-year game. We don't have, we don't have, oh, you don't even charge the kids. Shit. So it's based off everybody who wants to just join in. What is what is Arc System Works doing? I have no idea. You got to ask Guilty. Guilty is actually working with Arc System.
Got a trick or two.
Roots on the flank. Hey, Darrell, it's been a while. It's Kai. Damn, Kai. Why you change your name again, man? What the hell? Toast Kid. How have you been, man? I'm glad to see you still working hard on streaming. And the Dream, from what I've been told, laugh out loud, this guy. And another thing is I finally got monetized. About time. Also, Mexico had a huge underdog takeover. Yeah. I've been okay, Kai. Been okay, man. Been okay. Been busy, but trying to stay mindful and try my best to stay positive. And I'm not letting people try to take my joy from me. I will say that. But congratulations on the monetization, man. Congratulations on the monetization. Good shit, man. No one in my family watches soccer like that, but the people from the church love soccer so much that the community asked if they could end a bit earlier and watch the match in church. Wait, on the church TV? Really? So wait. So at church they're watching the soccer game? Wow. Okay. At least they ended everything early so you can just kind of just watch it. The pastor let them? Hey, W. Freedom never felt so good. I'll take something else from you. This guy. I have no interest in playing. GG. Nothing about the characters appeal to me. Well, it's because the game is not made for you. It's made for the players who enjoy those things, man. The pastor said, okay, we can end church early. Like, everybody get out of the church. Amen. Everybody get out of the church. Amen. Have a good day. Go! Holy shit. Then buy the new Blaze Blue. Also, make sure you buy the new Blaze Blue whenever it's on sale. They got a couple games on sale right now. I don't know if Blaze Blue is one of them. I doubt it is, but yeah. How long do you plan on streaming for? Not that much longer. Not that much longer. I don't stream more than 2 hours nowadays. If I do, it's rare. The reason why I don't stream more than 2 hours nowadays is because I need me time for myself so I can be the best version of myself for the stream, the community, and for work tomorrow. Also, I don't stream that long anymore because back in the day, I don't know what the fuck I was thinking, man. To be real, I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. It's because I was just doing it Didn't really care. Now I'm just like, yeah, I gotta get my sleep because I don't want to overexert my voice. You could ask Hef how bad it was for me, where my voice is bad. It was bad, so I don't want to overdo it for my voice. Since I'm in a position at work where I have to use my vocals, so yeah, I want to overdo it. It was bad. It was bad. Like I couldn't stream for a long while. Yeah. Yeah, that's like, man, chat, even Toast lives like 5 hours away. Should I invite him to my birthday? Also, yeah, don't really let people take your joy, honor it. And then I put almost 58 hours into grow a garden, 2 in the past 3 days. Hey, nice. I like to have the story concluded in Central Fiction. We got to show the kids that there are other jobs in wrestling other than wrestlers. Ring crew, trainers, production team, security, ticket gates, lights, writers, producers, cameramen. So you're trying to show them the whole works of everything that's in there. So you don't have to pick only one thing, which is wrestler. You can pick multiple things in there. Nice. You try to give them the full scope. I like that. I like that shaking dreads. Won't play the last game without the English dub. They won't do an English dub for Blaze Blue, just to let you know. Blaze Blue will not get an English dub. The service ends with an amen and everyone went back to where the TV was at. There's only one person who has Ragna, the blood edge for him, and his name is Patrick Sitz. Uncle's getting old. He can't stream for 4 hours no more. Unc got a life now. Don't ban me. I'm sorry. Nah, I can stream that long. I just don't care for it anymore. I can stream for that long, but I mentally don't want to do that anymore. Because what happens is I see people when they're streaming for like, I got homies who stream for like 9 hours, 13 hours, and I'm like, I understand why you did it, but you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't do that. The reason why I don't like when people stream for that long, you're not putting any time back into your friends. You're only putting time into yourself, which is perfectly fine and it's natural, but you're not really being there for your friends because you stream too damn much. So I don't like that. I don't like that. That's why when I used to do it back in the day, all I was doing was lurking my friends. I wasn't even paying attention to their stream. So I don't like that anymore. That's why I don't stream that long like that. It's stupid to me. End your stream, get your 5 hours, your 4 hours, end your stream and go hang out with your friends. Spend time with your family because they can die any moment. Like, for real. I don't know why people stream for that long. This is stupid to me. 24-hour stream, like, okay. Okay, maybe you don't have a life. I don't know. That's what I think in my head. Maybe you don't have a life. I don't know. It's crazy. I think people should also put time into the people around them. So yeah. Yeah, the dick addiction was real. Sources me. You stupid. You fucking stupid F. This guy. Yesterday when I finished cleaning, I saw that I missed stream and I went to draw for the laugh out loud thing. Oh, did you finish it, Mochi? How do you feel about youngsters calling you Unc or old head? I don't get old head. I'm okay if they call me Unc. I don't care. I don't care because at the end of the day, they're gonna get called Unc and they're not gonna like it. So it is what it is. I'm cool with it. I would rather be called bruh instead of Unc, but whatever. It is what it is. I don't get mad about it. I think it's a little dumb, but I get it. It's all right. It's all right. An English dub for the last three games. They can get the English dub anytime they want. You don't need the English dub. Just play the game regular. All right, I got some stuff to do and I can slide me 2 channel points so I can finish before I go with this guy. We ain't worth it no anymore. Be quiet, Hef. It ain't saying that, man. I just need time, bro. I got my schedule. You got to understand, my schedule, I be freaking working about, every day I be working about 10 to 12 hours a day. I'm tired, man. That's too much. I think Vegas was streaming 9 hours. Yeah, that's too much. That's too much. What if the time you spend with your friends is when you stream? Then I would also tell you to venture outside. That's what I would tell you to do. So I shouldn't be streaming for 8 hours a day. At least I'm consistent. If you want to be consistent, you make a schedule. You make a schedule. Being consistent is not streaming for a long time. Being consistent is making a schedule and following a stream schedule. Like I have a schedule. I stream Monday to Friday. That's consistent. Not streaming for 8 hours. That's inconsistent, actually. That's inconsistent. What if they loan, though? If they loan, though, it's up to them, man. It's all right. Just kidding, man. Stream outside. That's another one. Also, you're sitting in front of a computer. You're sitting in front of a screen. Find another way to do your stream outside and venture outside, man. Sorry for calling you Ugg laugh aloud. Some kid called me Ugg by my 8-year-old neighbor kid. I felt like I was dying inside. Nah, I don't feel like I'm dying. I'm not dying inside if somebody called me Ugg. I'm already an uncle anyway, so it don't make a difference for me. But yet again, some big streams for subs and goals. So a lot of the people who do stuff like that, the ones who do 8-hour streams and 12-hour streams and 24-hour streams, there's nothing wrong with it. But the reason why they do that is because they're actually getting something out of it. And when I say they're actually getting something out of it, they're not doing it for the clout of, oh my God, I did a long stream. They're streaming for a long time because they have a community that's actually going to donate and do subs and do monetarily things for their stream. That's the reason why they do it. So if you're not getting a lot of money for doing long streams like that, then you're wasting your time. You're wasting your time, just to be real. But if you don't feel like you're wasting your time, then that's fine. To each their own. To each their own, okay? You stream roughly 3 to 5 hours. I used to do that, and then I found out when I was doing that, I felt like I was really enjoying it, but then I realized I was wasting my time. I realized I was wasting my time. There's so many other things I can do. You need to disconnect and let things happen so that way you can also bring it back to your community. So yeah. As a 15-year-old though, almost 16, that little punk called me Unk. Take it. Take it, Unk. Take it. And I call you Zanzani Unk out of respect with 2 C's. And that's just me saying, I fuck with y'all. Hikey. That. The credit. See, that's why I dyed my gray. I was getting old head. One of my girlfriends came and knocked on my door and asked if my daughter was home. I'm 39, she's 33. I needed that just what? Just what? How about old head, man? You can call me old head with music. Sure, I'm about it. Call me old head with music, but yeah. To answer the title question, if I had Twitch partner, I would know what I wouldn't know what to do say. Also, what's up, my good sir? Long time no see. Hey, Connor. Connor! Yeah! Also, the reason why I don't do long streams anymore, I love to do impersonations and imitations. So if I do that for a long time, my voice is shot to fucking bloody hell, man. Bloody hell. Be fucking done, man. 2 years, 7 months, 22 days, 1 hour. There it is. If you had fun, it wasn't a waste of time. But I'll tell you this. I'll tell you this. Cypherx, you're new to streaming. That's how I was when I first started streaming. 5 years. 5 years of streaming. I used to stream 7 days a week. 13 hours a day. During the pandemic, I used to stream 13 hours a fucking day and more sometimes. I think the longest I've ever streamed was 17 hours, and that wasn't planned. That was just like coincidental. But yeah, that was when I first started. And then you realize you gotta get a frequency and a wave of what you need to do, or prioritizing what you want to do in a short amount of time instead of doing the longer streams. You do longer streams, obviously, if you're getting more money, in my opinion. But at the same time, if your attention really is diverted on the fact of it lets you forget the world, then that's another one too. I did that as well. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Connor, how's life? If I had Twitch partner, I would ask for donations. So here's the thing. That's the crazy part, Mochi. So if you become Twitch partner, the crazy thing is you don't ask for that. You don't ask for that. You don't actually be like, yo, what's up? My name is Beat Mochi. What up, dude? Don't forget to donate at the door. Don't do that. You don't do that. He said it's not a tumor. But yeah, it's like you don't say that. Hey, welcome into the stream, everybody. My name is Beat Mochi. Don't forget to drop your tips at the door, bitch. I stream for fun, Darrell. Ain't a hustle yet. See the yet part. Once it becomes that, then you start changing it. Because that's what happened to me. I did it for fun. And then I realized I can't only do it for fun. It got to be a hustle. It got to be a hustle. It has to be a hustle. It has to be a hustle while having fun. Have you ever fell asleep on stream? Hell nah. Hell nah. I don't like those sleeping streams, man. That's just weird. People are weird. It's so weird. Yeah, I don't do that one. My girlfriend fell asleep when she streamed Blueprints. Yeah. That's too much. I mean, you stream too much. I streamed for 5 hours. I was asleep for 3. I was so tired, but excited to show my rap gifts up to the chat. Damn. Damn. So wait, how did you fall asleep? Like you closed your eyes on stream and that was it? I ain't aiming for it to be a hustle. It won't be, okay. Now I'll tell you this. This is one thing I thought about. It won't be sustainable, but just because it won't be sustainable doesn't mean it cannot be sustainable. Well, I'm not a Twitch streamer, so I don't know. True, Mochi. I believe you would also be able to be successful with putting your streams out there by doing your art, but your parents won't let you have any fun. Instead, every one of Mochi's streams have to be about church. Every one of Mochi's streams have to be about church. Also, one thing I will say, to go back on another one, so Vegas's stream is 9 hours because I'm a full-time streamer, but like let me say full-time streamer, full-time content creator, but obviously work pays more, so I'm gonna put money into or my time into what pays more, which is obviously work because I don't have a choice because that's work. But another reason why Vegas was streaming for 9 hours yesterday, Mochi, or most of the time when he streams for a long time, is because when Vegas is ready to end, some of his homies inside of the Discord call over in VC, they want him to keep going. That's the reason why. That's the reason why. Chat was throwing bids to wake me up. I had a hype train and everything. Hey, W, that's actually dope. That's actually dope. That's dope. That's dope. I ain't never experienced anything like that. You know what? Back in the day when I first started streaming, I did have a lot of that where it was like a lot of currency flying around, but those days are long gone. My man Vegas had a yeah, he was held at gunpoint. He did. He had a gun to his head, man. He had a gun to his head. He had a gun to his head. When you have 3 people, now that's another reason why I no longer do voice chats on my stream. Because when you do voice chats on your stream, you're a prisoner to the people who are in voice chat. It took me time to learn that I'm not a prisoner to voice chat. I can leave when I feel like it. I fell asleep on my birthday stream and I was overstimulated and passed out. If you passed out, you were understimulated, just to let you know, okay? If you're overstimulated, it's nut busting fantastic and you're going to stay awake. Oh, shoot. So wait, how long were you live for when you fell asleep on stream? I have to remain realistic about this and not go 100%. True, but you also got to go 100% to be able to get 100% out of it. So yeah. I was talking and in the middle of the middle of the sentence, I went down. I still have the VOD, but I was so embarrassed. And I was on Just Chatting scene, so there's no alerts. So you had nothing loud enough to wake you up. Oh, shit. Shit. I would like to try to stream, but if what I got... you'd have to do it with your tablet, Mochi. Banjo actually streams by using her tablet. So she'll be playing video games and put her tablet up. So that way they can see the TV. Doing all right, bro. It's been a hell of a week. Why would you drop from that high? Crazy. Been a hell of a week for a wild week because I have Friday off work. Also, F the heat. F the heat advisory. Under where I live, heat indexes are anywhere from 105 to 110. Hey, it's all good. Same here. Same here. I just drink water and keep moving, man. Drink water. The wording. I'm just saying, man. Prisoner. I'm just saying it is. You're prisoner to voice chat. That's what happens all the time. That's why I don't like doing VCs anymore. When okay, the reason why I used to stream for that long too was because I would be playing Smash Bros with Zonder, and then we have a lot of people in stream. Like we have a lot of people in stream. We're doing co-streams, and we also had a lot of people in voice and the voice call. So one day we had 17 people. God, I was miserable as fuck. 17 people in voice chat. I wanted to punch 16 of them. I wanted to punch 16 of them in the face. I really wanted to punch 16 of them in the face. Then they started singing and shit. Like, bro, shut the fuck up. Oh my God. Bedtime alert, brother. Got work 6 a.m. and it's 1. Yeah. Peace out, Connor. I'll catch you later, man. They're so sweet as they do. I had worked so hard. A full beat makeup, and they're calling me Sleeping Beauty. That's good. That's good. See, but at least you got something out of it. It's worth it then if you're napping on stream. It's for some reason people get off on that shit, Lakrita. They get off on that shit. Weird. Okay, I got stuff to do. See you around, D-Man. Wanted to clarify about my spider thing. Gotcha. My tablet crappy. Okay, Mochi, then maybe not worry about stream until you can upgrade the rest of the equipment. Don't even try to worry about that now, okay? Upgrade equipment and move there. Then move there to that, okay? I was watching the Eagles. I was watching the Eagles. So maybe 2 into my stream. They started calling my phone on Instagram to wake me up. Damn. Maybe 2 hours you were sleeping. Shit. Okay, streaming a certain game. Okay, you love the deep fun. I was like, I'll be monetizing and everything. But even if I love to be, the other person was like, but I would fall out of love with it eventually. And I'm like, do you want to make money or not? Yes, true. Now, don't get me wrong. I have had moments where I fell in and out of love with streaming. I got tired of streaming due to the fact that I see other people, how they're making money on, my opinion, some of the stuff that they do is fake content. It's fake content and they're making money off of it. So that kind of shit pissed me off, but you got to find the joy in what you do, right? So find the joy in what you do. Create the fun that you want to create, and try not to be like those dicks who are doing fake shit. Well, hell nah. I ain't being no call with 16 other randos. It wasn't randos. It was other people who were in the community. But technically, they are randos because some of them are still here, but a large majority of them are gone. Also, you can blame Zondervan for that. Zonder didn't trust the process of streaming and just doing your thing. So he used to have a lot of people in stream. And he didn't want to tell anybody no because he thought that if he tells them no, they won't want to be his friends or be his viewers. So unfortunately, that's something that he chose to do. And I paid the price for it. And that's why I was like, yeah, I'm done. I actually quit co-streaming because of that. Because I realized I wasn't in control of my stream. And I said, you should always be in control of your content. It's your content. It's your content. It's your time. H77 cash now. It's my money and I need it now. Facts. There's some strange folks out there. Yeah, and they really like stuff that makes no sense. They like watching people sleep on stream. They like it when people do things that are like, the one that's really weird is that they like watching people like, okay, basically it's like Big Brother. People love that Big Brother experience. Cash now, yes, 877 cash now. Call JG Wentworth, 877 cash now. Call now. Uh, oh gosh.
The most I do on my tablet is art. I finished a piece for laughing out loud. And now on to the Durrell drawing.
Yes, let's go, Mochi. All right, let me see. Mochi, I won't be posting the laughing out loud one until everybody else starts posting it, but it's okay. At least you got it done. I'm still waiting on a bunch of people to do theirs. Hey, Mochi drew herself. Mochi drew herself for the laughing out loud one. If anybody's wondering what I'm talking about, so if you look at Instagram, I have one that is a smile or joy is what the previous one was for June. For July, it's supposed to be laughing out loud. So I'm using emojis or emoting as a way to express happiness and put out what's missing out there in the world. So yeah. Voyeurism is a whole industry. Hawaiian ones were my favorite. Yeah, it is. Just like the one that they have is, wait, what's that one called? Love Island? Love Island? Love Island? That's like that kind of thing. Oh, he learned the hard way. Noted. Yeah, he did learn the hard way. That's why he's changed it, and then now he only does it based off the way he does it with his own little speculations of how he wants to run it. And then now he has it finite and tuned where he does it with Dead by Daylight and Sonic Racing. But also Ghost, he used to do it every stream. Every stream. It'll be like Tired Man wanted to chill in chat. T. Yeager wanted to chill in, not chill in chat, chill in the VC. A bunch of people just wanted to chill in the VC because they didn't want to type. But then what he realized is, I'm gonna say this very, very clearly right now. Let me pause it to get some depth into this. So what he realized when he decided to do that, I told him, just to let you know, it's going to work against you. It's going to be more of a negative thing if you decide to make people go into voice chat and they choose not to. And he was like, no, I think it's good. I can talk to people and there won't be any empty air because I can always have a conversation with them and it could always be something random and at least the stream won't be bored. And then I said, just being honest and being truthful, I said, well, the reason why you're doing that is because the lack thereof personality. Zonder's my friend, but I said it at the time, and I didn't mean wrong or didn't mean ill will towards him. I just said you lack personality. I said you always have to remember the one thing they always teach you when you first start streaming. Stream and talk as if somebody's there listening, because there literally is somebody always there listening. So I said you need to learn to have personality. Showcase yourself and just talk to the people there and give them a reason to type and to respond to what you're saying. But he said, no, I like it when people are inside the voice call, because if I have people in the voice call, I can interact with them in the voice call. But then what happens is the people on the voice call don't have manners, and not everybody in voice calls understands to respect the streamer for having a conversation. So he wasn't able to interact with the people inside of the chat because people would always speak over him. So he'd either forget what's going on or forget to respond. I'll even say it because I went through it as well. Not by choice because the motherfucker wouldn't shut the fuck up. And then the other thing that he ended up realizing is when I told him, hey, just to let you know, the people who are going to be in VC, because the VC was open for everybody to jump in. Anybody. They can go to the Discord and jump in. People randomly come into the stream. Don't even drop a follow. Hey, can I join VC? Sure. Then they jumped into the VC and then every motherfucker was talking inside the VC. And then I said to him, when the people go in the VC, that's one less viewer. What do you mean? I said, that's one less viewer. Because now the people are banking on knowing that they can go into your VC, so they're not going to be lurking your stream, or they're not going to be in your stream or interacting in the stream, giving a conversation that other people can respond to. So what ends up happening is they're talking to you there in the VC, but they don't show up on stream or the stream chat or Twitch chat. So it's like they don't even count. So I said, if you want your viewership to grow and then you let everybody go into the VC, you're hindering yourself by letting everybody else go into the VC. So yeah, that's what happened. That's what happened. That doesn't look like me. Yes, it does. Ayo, Dero, you's got that foreshadow type shit. Not gonna lie, I would say about the same, but my sentence said different. It is, man. It's just the perception and being able to see things. Like foresight is a real big thing, man. You got to be able to see that stuff. A lot of people don't see the predictability and patterns within human beings. They don't. They really don't. Yeah, voice chat can get rogue at any moment, especially when you get people going in there and they're saying racist stuff. Like I don't use once upon a time in my life, I used to use the N-word. I don't use the N-word on stream. You might hear it in a song. I'm not going to be putting it on stream. I'm not going to be saying it myself, but you'll hear it inside of us. You'll hear it in the music on stream. But me, I'm not going to be saying it on stream like N-bomb, N-bomb, N-bomb. That's not me. I don't like that. I'm trying to get the race up there. I'm trying to get the race up there. I don't want to be the standard of on the bottom of what everybody else already expects from our race. I don't want that. Kind of hard to picture it. Depending on how frustrated I am. If I'm really frustrated, you might hear it come out. But it wouldn't be on stream. But if I'm really frustrated, it would happen. I would say that. But I tend not to use that word at all. I could probably say that word is literally once a blue moon. Like literally once a blue moon. But I would never use it. Even if it came up in the song, I wouldn't say it. If I'm driving and somebody cut me off, yeah, I might end up saying it. But that's a different situation. That's just anger. But I do not use it in my stream. I will not. But I can't. Number one, the thing I ended up teaching Zonder, you can control what you say in your stream, but you can't control what other people say in your stream when they're in the VC. You can't control what they say. You can't. Think about the day where I let Demo in. I love Demo, but Demo was intoxicated. Demo came into my stream, and then he wasn't talking about me. He was just really mad about Nintendo and all the other stuff out there and all the people who disagree with him. And it was like N-word like crazy. And I was like, ugh. But yeah, that was a bad day. That was a bad day. He even apologized afterwards. And then I was like, bruh, please. But I learned it the hard way. And now I'm scared to play with randos and go online in games. I don't play with randos. I would rather be randos with the community. And then whenever eventually I know that the people in the community can actually be trusting and they would never overstep, those only people I would do that with. Yeah. Just like you said, voice chat got to be earned. Yeah. If I'm mad, any race can get the N-word. I'm not easily angered. Oh, W to you. I'm easily angered. I'm like flick, crazy shit. I turn to Busta Rhymes. I only let mods in and VIPs and voice chat. So it eventually led Zonder and myself and T. Yeager and Tired Man to have a section in our VC in our Discord where we have strictly for moderators and strictly for streamers and strictly for the viewers in the community. So yeah, they said it nonstop. Yeah. Demo did. But to let you guys hear it, this is how bad it was once upon a time. This is how bad it was once upon a time in the community. Here's on the stream. That's how bad it was. I'm not even joking. You don't hear me laughing. I'm so serious. He said, shut the fuck up. I'm being serious. It was bad. And then what I hated is like Zonder would do impersonations. I would do impersonations. And then everybody's like, oh, I'm going to be just like Zonder. Then I start impersonating all the voices he's impersonating. And then I'm like, I usually impersonate, my favorite go-tos are Elmo and Kermit and Mickey Mouse or Goofy. And then, Zonder admired it and then he put it into his community. And I was like, yeah, that's all good. Whatever. I see it. I'm admiring. Or people admire me. That's cool. But what happened is, you got everybody doing like freaking songs in the damn voice chat, and it was just going crazy. So crazy. Everybody singing songs back and forth. I actually deleted some of those clips because, God, man, I don't ever want to go back to those days. That was horrible. Save the chaos for the game, not the chat. And in Smash, there was a lot of fucking chaos. A lot of chaos. I suck at this game, but I really want to play and be included. Then they play the game, and then I want to be in the voice chat too while I'm playing the game. So every second I'm hearing boom, boom, boom. I'm like, and then I have to have like a window open to find out who joins the VC. And then as soon as they do something they're not supposed to do, all right, that's the person we have to ban. And then the Voldemorts. Yeah, we have Voldemorts in our community. This got crazy. Just got crazy. I don't miss it. I'll tell you that. The part I miss is the co-streams, but the reason why I don't miss it that much anymore is because it's a lot of work to stream at the same time. Whenever you guys don't have the same similar schedules, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. At that time, we had the same schedule because we were both. It was a pandemic. The pandemic, we had all the time in the world. The pandemic, everybody's on the same schedule. Like literally, everybody's on the same schedule during the pandemic. I forgot this is here. What was it? I think it's. Go back here. Teleport to the mansion. Teleport to the mansion. Okay. Teleport. All right. Seeing Ken playing Overwatch on autopilot is interesting. It's very interesting. Facts. Most of my friends are on the East Coast, and now I'm on the West, and I'm nocturnal. Damn. So no one is up when I am. See, yeah. That's what happens. So what time do you usually start your stream, Lakrita? That's usually what happens too. Whenever, like, if you're adulting during the daytime, it's kind of hard to do all that stuff when you're adulting during the daytime, and everybody's in. Like, time zones are probably the biggest scam in the world. And it makes me mad. Beef's Coast? Like, wait, no, the Beef Coast. Not best coast. Beef Coast is the best coast. Beef Coast is the best coast. We ain't got no best coast over there trying to instigate, dude. Trying to be like West Coast, East Coast, man. Come on, man. Shucks. You try to stir the pot over there, bruh. How about what? Try to stir the pot. One steak is the best. When I was younger, yes. When I'm older, nah. Anybody want no tough rubbery ass meat, bruh? Step your game up and stop eating that old ass shit. Right on, right on. Let me stop. Step your game up and stop eating that dry ass shit. Convert wood. I'll be damned. Where's the number of the wood? Where's the number at? Oh shit, I messed up. Go back. I start at 6, which is awesome for the West Coast, but not for the East Coast. Nah, it isn't. Because you're in the past. For East Coast, we still adulting at that time. But not for the East Coast, because I stream Sundays and Wednesdays. People got work in the morning. Yeah. Yeah. But you still got to do you. You still got to do you, boo. You still got to do you. I understand it. You still got to do you. If that's the schedule you want to do, you do what you got to do. I used to do one before where I used to do different times. Like my original stream schedule was 9 p.m. every single day. And I still technically could do 10 p.m. every day, but I choose not to do 10 p.m. every day. Now I'm sitting on 12. And the reason why I would say that is because it's the most comfortable and thing I could actually commit to. So if you can't commit to 6 all the time, you do what's best for yourself. Unless you felt like changing it strictly for the East Coasters, but now you're doing too much if you do that. You gotta stick with what's best for yourself. but it does suck. It does suck. It does suck, and it can be a big inconvenience for yourself or for others, but you got to do whatever works for you. You got to do whatever works. Also, if you have to do it sometimes where you're going to be like, you know what, on this occasion, you can do it occasionally and say, hey, you know what, this time it's going to be at 9 or 10 p.m. strictly because I want to be able to game it up with my East Coast homies. That's an option. That is an option. So that way you can, it's not completely up in the air.
If you ever have any questions.
I'd never go on that call again. That soundbite you just played pissed me off on the low. Hell nah. If it calls start like that, I give y'all silent treatment. So you know what was bad? I actually gave Zonda the silent treatment because I got tired of it being a situation where I was like, bro, why can't we stream together? Why are we streaming with everybody? It's like every Tom, Dick, and Harry out there got to be in the damn call. And then a lot of people, another one that got me upset. Some people they would be inside of. I used to have a shitty internet connection, really shitty internet connection. So when my stream would crash, people would leave my stream and go to Zonder's stream. And then a lot of people would be in Zonder's community just to hear the wild, outlandish, crazy, out of pocket shit that I say in VC. And they went to the stream so they could hear the shit I didn't say. So they all were like, come back to the stream, because they wanted to hear what I had to say. And I was like, nah, man, I got to stay in my corner and focus on me, myself, and I until I can get where I want to be. I couldn't do it. I couldn't. Right, for the special event, I'll do it early. Exactly, yeah, that makes sense. But to be honest, I'm tempted to do like a 1 a.m. stream in the other time zones like Asia. I would recommend it. Yes, we definitely would have technical difficulties. But I would recommend it if you want to do that. Now, the one thing I've learned along the line, because I used to have a bunch of people who come into my stream from the Philippines. And I really was trying hard to get viewers from the Philippines. And I got viewers from the Philippines, especially like you said, you want to get people from Asia. Like I got he just had his son. No, yeah, he just had his son last year. So I had people from Singapore. I had people from Philippines inside of my community. And it was lovely. I was like, yes, I'm reaching different places. Indonesia, Malaysia. I still technically have Indonesia because of Hoshi, but yeah. So for me, I'm like, I wanted to be able to reach out and get more people like that. And also the other one, what's his name? Baron Gorin, him. I wanted to have all these different people, and it's good. And it's because I actually stream those random time zones, but unfortunately, a lot of them aren't around, even though I'm actually streaming right now. I'm streaming for the time zone for those people. Like right now, if I'm trying to get people from the Philippines, it's 2:39 a.m. or 2:39 p.m. in the Philippines right now. But some people tend to be focusing on what they're doing, or a lot of the people in the Philippines, they have a tendency to stream on Facebook because Facebook gets them more money in comparison to Twitch. But I do know some Filipino streamers here. So if you want to do that, I would say go for it. Always check your time zone, though, in comparison to what it is for people there. But also, I used to stream in the daytime so I can scoop those people up from the Philippines. Because if you stream in the daytime in the Philippines, or the daytime here in the US, which would be nighttime for them in the Philippines, that would be the time when people are coming back from work or whatever they're doing in their day. So you can kind of grab those people. So I would say like you're 4 hours behind over in Cali. So you could say roughly about, for you over there, it's about 1 p.m. Not 1 p.m. 11, almost 10. So I could say, yeah, for you, you can aim for 9 or 8 p.m. in the Philippines or in Asia, and then you'll be able to pull them in. Because you got to get them when they're on their downtime. When they're on their downtime, like they're done with the day. And then you also got to realize with Asian cultures, dinner time is family time. So you got to catch them after dinner. You got to catch them after dinner. They still do a traditional where they're eating at the table. Eating at the table together. So you got to catch them afterwards. You got to catch them afterwards. That's the tricky part. It's not like you're doing it just regular where everybody's skipping a family dinner in 2026. Believe it or not, in the Philippines, yes, they still do it. It's one of the things I actually like every time I go visit the in-laws. Because when I visit the in-laws, it's probably one of the coolest things. You know, you eat breakfast together, you eat lunch together, you have your snacks together, and you have dinner together. But I will also say that there's moments where God is fucking exhausting. Because you can't just break off into your own thing. So yeah. After dinner, for sure, laugh a lot. See, exactly. That's the reason why I like it. That's the reason why I like it. That's the reason why I like getting together with my family and doing family dinners, because it's kind of like this is how it's supposed to be. At least to me, I don't know. We did that back when I was a kid. Most mundane thing ever. No, what happened during your family dinners that was so like, God, I want this to be over? Lovely. Love this. Water's nice. So mundane, but it was a tradition. Yeah. Yeah. I liked it because you actually had something to have a conversation about. It wasn't just a situation of eat food and then just get away from the table. Nah, I'm a grown ass man and take my plate to the PC. Oh. So you don't want to eat with them. Even sometimes what my wife does, which is not bad, she'll have a habit where Tin Can will say, we're just gonna eat our food, we'll eat at the table, no TV, and I'm like, yo, you know what? It's actually dope. It's good. No technology, no TV. Kind of rewind, man. It's good. Not much family left now anyway. They all moved away. The hell? What do you mean they all moved away? Ain't nobody over there or anybody over there anymore with you over in Sweden? Or they moved to a different part of Europe? So you have to complete this quest. Complete the quest to obtain the witch's revelation case. Okay, Heavenlit Prophecy. Ah, you have to use those. I thought I can use it for... Yeah, I'm not doing this. Yeah, I'm not doing it. It's not worth it. I thought this was going to be using it for regular wish, but no. It's not on the standard banner. This one you still have to use the... You still got to use these freaking Intertime Fate. Damn. I forgot to tell this to Spooky, because Spooky got her. I think this character is trash. Absolute trash. Trash character. Another character where you don't have to press anything. You hold down the left mouse. Just hold it down. Left key on the mouse and don't do anything. Remember, clickety clackety. But stress balls. What about stress balls? What about stress balls, F? Maybe tomorrow is going to be the day I return back to Chrono Trigger. Maybe tomorrow. Yeah, maybe tomorrow. So I'm not going to go back to the same desert place. I'm going to go ahead and walk around for a little bit, explore a little bit more into the story, and then I'll go back to that part later. Chrono Trigger got us emotionally drained. Yeah, because that part that part got me wrecked. That damn desert place, the sunken desert, that shit fucked me up. That shit fucked me up. Also, as soon as the game has a moment where it's like comforting, relaxing, really appealing and eye-opening. And then next thing you know, pow! You're like, damn, you get fucked up. And then you're just thinking in your head, yeah, I'm not doing that again. Remember, this is the same thing that happened with Octopath Traveler. Shit was too damn difficult. I had to call in for backup from Zelf to help me pull through that, man. Also, I knew the game was going to be difficult, but I wasn't expecting it to be that damn hard, man. I wasn't expecting Octopath to be that hard. I wasn't expecting freaking Chrono Trigger to be that difficult, but I should expect it to be that difficult because I know that yeah, Chrono Cross is hard as fuck. Chrono Cross is hard as fuck. Holy paragraph, damn. One of you brought up time zones with homies on the other side of the planet. I used to game hard with them Aussies back in 2022. Man, my Aussie people, I only got 0 left. All my other Aussies, they kind of disconnected and they stopped streaming, which is weird. I don't know what happened. Life? I'm back in 2022. How I do it is I wake up like 5 or 6 a.m., which means it's 7 or 9 p.m. for them. See, so you got the method down. You got the method. At that point, I became a morning gamer, noted by them telling where I'm from. See, you know who does that? Tired Man. When Tired Man streams, or when he originally streamed a lot, Tired Man streams are morning streams. So he got a cool streamer who's also a viewer, but I haven't seen him anymore. His streams changed. His streams used to be completely in English. He got a streamer from Latvia. A streamer from Latvia. He was such a cool streamer. He even came into mine and he loved everything about my stream. And then eventually he changed his stream, and whatever language they speak over in Latvia is what his streams eventually turned to. I actually miss him. I haven't seen him in live in so long that I don't even remember his name because he changed it. So I can't even look him up. Something. Oh man, what was it? I'd have to ask Tired Man. So I get you, man. Streaming early to kind of get different people. That's why I always encourage people to just do like different time zones and see whatever works for you. See whatever works for you. Also, do something every once in a while if you still want to have that connection with the homies. Of course, never make it feel like you're being pressured to do that, because it's not something that's ideally what your body wants to go through. Damn it. I was trying to test it out. I wanted to test it out and see if it works. It made me question myself. What it would be like if I became a morning streamer. What kind of people would I get? Different time zones, you get a different crowd, man. Like right now, my streams, I'm getting US people. When I get US people. I'm getting European. Some of them I can't say where they're from because they asked me not to. I'm getting European. I'm getting Turkish. I'm getting Australian, Filipinos, Swedish, German. Hef, you good? To the song? Yeah, this. You stupid. You stupid. Oh my gosh. Say get his dick. You stupid. You stupid, bruh. He trippy. Some of these characters, I just remembered I haven't even leveled them up. Oh well. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at here? All right. Close that out. We out. We out. Where we going? We going to Ken? I was right yesterday. I rated to Vegas and Vegas brought the rate to Kenpachi. No, actually, no. I rated to Vegas and Kenpachi brought the rate to Vegas. Yeah, disco rave time banger, bruh. Rah. I don't know what the hell this is, by the way. Skip. I don't know what the hell that was all about. So I think we're gonna go to Kim Peppy. What is this girl talking about? She said she gonna take a break from streaming, and it has only been freaking 3 days and she back to streaming. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Damn, everybody really doing these cooking streams. What the fuck am I waiting for then, man? Everybody really doing these cooking streams. For real. Shit. I'm taking a break from streaming. Back in 3 days. Like, what the fuck? As much as I'm a night owl, especially now look at this D, I kind of miss them days as a dawn early bird type shit. I've been wanting to look creative, but the issue is I got to do the setup. Granted, I can use my phone. My wife, I can use her DSLR. I can use that. She ain't got no problem with it. I did it for my food content on IG. You know, I got so much fucking content on my phone to post onto Instagram, but I haven't posted shit in a long time. Aside from the one I just posted yesterday. But I really want to get back into my food content up there, my travel content up there. I really want to do the cooking stream. Especially because sometimes when I see people doing cooking streams, not saying they're not doing it the right way or anything like that, but some of the stuff I see is very unsanitary. Very, very unsanitary. Very unsanitary. Like, talking about contamination. Like, man. Like, yeah. I want to see you cook. I want to see your cooking streams. Cooking with Darrell. For real. I don't know. I'll see what I can do. I have been contemplating doing it, but I always got to tell myself, if I do a cooking stream, I got to make it simple. Because even one thing about me is I'm not a really simple cook person like that. I'm not a simple cook. I like the finesse. You know when you got the abilities, you got to finesse on it. Then somebody's like, "How much did you put in there?" I can't tell you because I do a lot. I put a lot of different stuff. Yes. No pressed duck for the cookie stream. No. I won't be doing that. No pressed duck. Simple stuff. No pressed duck. We're not going to cut into it. Now, I would tell you one thing. One thing that would be dope, but that would be like a whole stream. Maybe get like a pork shoulder and then I can confit the whole pork shoulder. But I'll be like 3 hours of cooking it inside of a big vat of oil. So cooking it in the oil and then remove it from the oil. You know what's crazy? Meatloaf and lobster bisque. Oh, my lobster bisque? I can pull that one up. Meatloaf though? Yeah. I'm gonna do my basic bitch meatloaf though. I'm not gonna do my regular one. My regular one, that's a Darrell hidden secret. That one is always a mind blower. But I deep fry. I did it for Christmas dinner last year. I decided to take. I think it's stupid to do a whole turkey unless everybody eats turkey. But I got a turkey breast, right? I got 2 turkey breasts, and then I seasoned it pretty heavily. And then what I did was I put a pot full of oil. So I had peanut oil. At that time, I was using peanut oil. I'm actually at the point where I'm going to stop using peanut oil. I've already given up using vegetable oil. Seed oils are just shit for your body. So I use avocado oil and olive oil. So I did, turkey breast is enough. People don't realize that. It's big enough and you don't got to worry about, you can cook it in less amount of time than you would if you decided to do a big ass turkey. Thanks for the lurk, Naja. Enjoy your stream. I got you up too, homie. What I did was I took 2 turkey breasts, seasoned it, and then I simmered it in some coconut oil. And I did not coconut oil, some my bad, peanut oil. And then I did turkey breast confit. And then everybody goes and says, "Oh, you made turkey." So I took some of the drippings that I got from the turkey, made a nice little gravy, and then just, put it on the side. I don't want to remove my crust. And everybody said, "That doesn't taste like turkey." And I said, "Yeah, that's the beauty of confit and things. When you confit, it's not gonna taste like what the product is. It's gonna be juicy." And they were like, "Yo, this is amazing." So I said, I gotta, yeah. I see you. Yeah, confit. Yeah, confit. So I did it, and I did it. My friend and his wife were like flipping. My sister, my brother-in-law, my other sister, everybody's like, "Yo, how you cook the turkey out of the turkey?" Even I don't like turkey, and I was eating the turkey. I was eating the turkey. She was fire. I did a turkey thigh and ate it. Ate on that thing for like 2 days. See a turkey thigh, it's enough. Those motherfuckers are huge. Those motherfucking birds are huge. You don't have to do much. Maybe I might do that. Maybe I can do some turkey breast or something. I don't know. I gotta see. I think the best day for me to do a cooking stream would have to be on the weekend, though. It has to be a random weekend stream. Kung Fu at the Heezy is wild. Yeah. I've even done it because one of the restaurants I used to work at, we used to do pulled pork, right? And the pulled pork that we would do, the way we would do it is we would season it with a nice dry rub on the outside. Then we would pop holes into it and put the garlic like deep within the thing. Actually, no, wait. No, we would use dry spices. You wouldn't do garlic because the garlic would burn before it even gets a chance to finish the confit process for the pork. So what we did was, what I'm confusing that with is we used to do oven roasted pork loin. That's what we used to do. But yeah, we confit 3 big ass pork shoulders in a big ass pot, and we fill it up with like about 5 to 7 gallons of oil and drop them straight inside of there. And leave that shit up there for 3 hours. Then you turn off the heat and then leave it there till it goes into room temperature. And then you take them out of that oil. Sorry, Hef, I know you don't like the food talk. I like cooking most things in avocado oil. I like cooking foods with healthy fats and stuff. Yeah. Coconut oil, olive oil, avocado oil, good choices. Peanut oil, they say it's better for you, but that high heat tolerance for the oil, it's also a seed oil. It's over processed. So I'm staying away from refined oils. So yeah. Yo, stop! I'm hungry. Go get something to eat, Mochi. I kind of want to do more fine dining as a Black woman because I don't think that's very saturated. No, it's not. It's not. It's actually not. It's not very saturated. The thing that happens is a lot of people wouldn't expect it. They wouldn't expect it for it to be like elevated. I had an apple. Good choice. Healthy. By all means, keep going. No, I'm good, man. I'm done. I actually just realized I'm rambling. I'm supposed to be done and ending. You're always trying to find a niche. So when you say fine dining, my views on fine dining have changed. And the reason why my views of fine dining have changed is because I realize fine dining is anything you want to elevate. You don't have to fall into the niche of fine dining by making, what fine dining is nowadays? Expensive food. And that's what they want you to believe, so you spend more money. But that's not fine dining. Fine dining is homemade quality shit. Like, I'm at the point in my life where people say, "Oh, I want to go here. I want to go to Ruth Chris. I want to go to Fleming's. I want to go to Hyatt and go to this restaurant. I want to go to the Omni and do all these crazy shit." Like, you don't got to do that. You don't got to do that. What you can do is take a basic recipe and then make it like, you can elevate it. You can elevate it. You want to do a steak? Then fine then. You can still do that rub you want to do on your steak. Maybe make it elevated by doing a coffee rub. Maybe make it elevated with a coffee rub. Maybe get some Sri Lankan spices. Maybe get some Indonesian spices. Change it up. Put some sumac on it. Change up your spice rubs. Play with it. Don't just do the same basic bitch shit. You know, you can always change it. You want to do a quesadilla, an elevated quesadilla? You can elevate a quesadilla. You can elevate a quesadilla. Everything, first of all, starts with making everything from scratch. From scratch. Yeah, for avocado, coconut, olive oils, my usual. Yep, those are the good ones. Coconut oil is a W, especially if you're going for aroma. If I'm making my curry chicken, I like using coconut oil. Also, I use coconut oil if I'm going to be doing my lentils. My lentils, that could even be another one too. I could do like a lentil stew. Or I even got a lentil curry recipe. Lentil curry. This song, what the hell? These songs just got released, but some of them I would skip in an instant. There you go. This is for you, Drake. You'll be better at elevating than me. I need an elevated platform of a lot. I love my fancy meal. I mean, so how fancy we talking? Yeah, I like layers. When I cook my food, I do layers. And it's rare if I get a chance to do it at work. Especially because my position. So I'm out working by cooking all the time. Since most of it's just management. But there are days where I get a chance to kind of do my thing and show off, and then low key everybody's like, "Damn, this shit's good." Like, yeah, yeah, but you know, the problem is it's double-edged sword. As soon as I do that, they're like, "Damn, he cooks so well. I need him to cook all the time." Chill out, chill out. Don't do that to me. Don't do that. I like how he sampled this song and made it that one. Millimeters. Ah, so she deboned the chicken thigh. Okay, okay. Actually, no, she didn't debone it. Remove the skin. That's hilarious. All right, so let's see. We gonna go to he playing Smash. Fancy like 200 yaki no what the hell? Yakiniku menu, but also hungry for Popeye $5 menu meal. So you're gonna have to find the in between. You know what you can do? You can say, all right, today you're gonna make sushi, and then you can make your own little take on sushi. So you can do sushi and sit there and be like, I'm about to make fried chicken sushi. Why not? She's talking about 200. So what if you do what if you do 200 and find a way to elevate it by not making it so expensive? Where's the lookup emote that Hef always posts? He didn't post it this time. Hef, where's it at, man? The lookup emote he always posts. There it is. There it is. Because that's my response to that $200. Yeah, that $200 meal. $200 yakiniku menu. Damn. And my pickles. Did I tell you I pickled some collard? How is pickled collard greens? That's fucking interesting. That's it. Pickled collard greens. Granted, you can pickle anything. I'm pretty sure it's nice, sweet, acidic, and a little slight bitterness. A little slight bitterness. A little slight bitterness. Not a bad idea. I think it's good. I think it works out. Holy shit. How long is this song, Drake? 5 minutes. Damn. Not really a big Drake fan anymore, but this song bumps. Song bumps. I think it'll be. Oh, thank guys. What? I'm thinking it's gonna be bitter, but my pickled broccoli and bok choy were delicious. It will be slightly bitter. It won't be too bitter, depending on how much salt and sugar you put inside of it. I don't know if you're a pickling person where you're heavy sugar.
Drawing your hair, D, is pissing me off.
How is it pissing you off? You was listening to the new Drake album? Nah, it's just this list is a bunch of new releases that have just come out with the past 6 days, and the ones that have been on like recent albums just released. This is just an album called Mellow Bars. Not album. This is a playlist called Mellow Bars. It has a mix of everything. You got Drake. It got Wale, Odell. Um, what is it? Tyler the Creator, ASAP Rocky, Joey Badass. It's a lot. It's a lot. Freddie Gibbs. Yeah, that one. That's what I'm listening to. I use prepackaged pickling packets, so I'm at their mercy. So far, so good. So why haven't you tried to do a pickling recipe where you decide to make the pickling or the brine? Nothing wrong with the packages. Nothing wrong with the packages, Lakrita. But the real fun begins when you make your own pickling liquid and you can control what flavor you want.
I feel like a barber.
No, you're not a barber, Mochi. You're not a barber, Mochi. You don't feel like a barber. Is it really that difficult for my hair? Man, I can't believe it. Mochi posted a picture of herself for her haha. I need everybody to load it up. Load it up on your laughing one. You're laughing when I need them. Also, I'm gonna hit yours, Mochi, with the laughing, okay? I'm gonna hit yours with the laughing emote. I don't want to be taken the wrong way. Let me remove it. Let me remove it just in case. And they're like, oh, she's laughing at that.
I don't have short hair.
Well, you did yours with short hair, even though you're supposed to have long hair in your picture. Okay, seafood fried rice and spicy double-decker tuna sushi. Damn, see? There it goes with that. Oh, shit. Yeah, see? Oh, my God. Frostisha. This dude fucking wrote in the Discord? I thought this guy freaking stopped going to the Discord. He actually posted something in a long time. Another viewer from 4 years ago, man. No, 3 years ago. Shit, man. Y'all just coming out of these little holes, and I just can't believe it. Where y'all coming from? Shit. Because I took jam cooking class, and as a side mission, they did pickles, and of course, I was in the bathroom for the instructions. Oh, you're in the bathroom for the instructions? Oh my God. Yeah, I also, reason why I tell you to try to make your own pickles, Frostisha is an amazing name. Yeah, that's his name. That's his name. That's his name in Discord. Whenever he comes in on Twitch, it says his name is Frosty, but in Discord, his name is Frostisha. Who's coming from hell and back, B?
The motivation hit me that I went to sleep at 3.
Damn, Mochi. Not good to be sleeping that late and you got to go to church in the morning. But yeah, Lakrita, like I started making my own pickles. It's just, you know what goes in it, you know how it comes out, and it's exciting because if it fails, you're like, all right, I got to try something different. I got to try this now. I got to try that now to get a better result, or either get a different flavoring. Like I'm the kind of extra person because one of my friends, he goes to the store and he'll buy like Vlasic pickles, and then he puts his own stuff, his own flavorings into it. So he'll add a little bit of mustard, a little bit more mustard seed in it, some chili flake, pink peppercorns. And I said, why would you do that? It's already done. And he's like, that way I can change the flavors. And I said, holy shit, he's right. I added cilantro to one jar and it was such a surprise. Okay, I like that. Cilantro, a little citrus flavor there. Oh boy, it's 3 a.m. Eat Krabby Patty. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna go to Ken. We're gonna go to Ken. What was the last time I rated nausea? I think I'll rate over to Kenpachi. God, he's still live right now. He's going on that 5 hours. But okay, it's 3 a.m. right now. It's end of time. What was the last time we didn't rate at all? This guy. Good times. Stop it, Ev. We tried to last time, and then Greg said no. Greg wouldn't let me not raid. I had to raid. Nice, because I have plenty of vinegar. Maybe I'll try and make my own brine later. So the trick is, Lakrita, the trick is when you're making your own pickles, you add salt onto whatever product you happen to be pickling. So if you're doing your cucumbers or whatever you may be using to pickle, or like let's say if you're doing your own kimchi or you're pickling your own cabbage, you have to put salt on it, let it all extract off everything, and then after it extracts everything off, that's when you would go ahead and rinse it off real quick. No, Ken is rating me. I'm rating Ken, man. Ken, stop it, bro. I know you heard me, man. I know you heard me. Don't do it, Ken. You know what? I'll let Ken rate me and we rate Naja. Gosh darn it, Greg. Yeah. Let's tell Slumber well for real, for real. The heck, Ken? This guy. Raids are raids. Racks are racks. There he goes. This guy goes, man. I was just about to set him up. Come on. Come on, Ken. Come on, Ken. Emotion on time. Come on, Ken. You supposed to be still streaming, man. Dang. This guy raided and ended his stream. Dude, Ken just raided and he ended his stream, dude. Raid Pachi, am I right? Hey, what up, Pete? This guy, let's raid this man before he raids me. I wins. I said, hold up. Let me raid this guy. Damn me. And he just ended his shit after he raided. Damn. Welcome everybody here from Kenpachi's stream. Also, Kenpachi, let me see something. Kenpachi, you updated your profile pic? You updated your profile pic. Okay. Bunk guy. Welcome everybody from Kenpachi's stream. My name is Darrell 001. Ken, how was the Overwatch? This guy raided and ended his stream. How did he go to bed dead but wake up alive? Same energy. Yeah, because I was about to raid him. I was like, dude, you know what? Ken looks like he's about to go all night. You about to go all night long? This guy talk about I win. Fun. Thank you for asking. No problem. Dude, how you been? It's been a long time since I've seen you, man. Damn girl showed us the dirty from his raid. His crazy work. Yeah, he did. It was at the same time I said it, and then I saw him looking, and it looks like I said, damn, he leaning forward. I think he's listening to the raid or listening to the stream to find out what's happening. Busy with work, but busy good? Busy good or busy bad? Like damn, you got to get your sleep kind of, or you're hoping you can get your sleep or get caught up on your sleep. This dude's going crazy on this thing. I was big crit, that's why. Never fought with the base. Like, damn, he going hardcore using the F word, man. What the fuck with the base? Also, I'm not gonna hold everybody up. If everybody needs to go at a raid and run after Kenpachi just raided over here, y'all do what y'all gotta do. Y'all gotta disconnect. I'm about to disconnect myself as well. I'm gonna go ahead and do some bench presses while, and then after that, I'm gonna go ahead and freaking hit the showers, bro. I'm gonna hit the showers. Busy but worth it. Hey, man. As long as it gets you another W, fuck it. Get another W and it leads to another promotion, do it. Run it, man. Run it. Yeah, we run into Naja Boy now because since Ken wanted to end his stream. Why the hell is my little Pokemon? Fat me up. Fat me up one, fat me up two. That would be redundant, yes. A guy who rated a guy who rated a guy. Pixelman, fat me up, man. Fat me up, Pixelman. Fat me up. Fat me up one, fat me up two. Don't forget to fat me up. All right, guys, we about to raid out. It still shows that Kenpachi's live, but he's not live. That's weird. Ethereal's playing Elden Ring. Nacha Boy is still playing Smash. All right, we're gonna go to him. Chaos! Man, I miss doing that. I miss doing that. The pure chaos, man. Reality erasure. I miss doing that. I miss that. Assemble! Chipo Town Hall! Chipo Town Hall! There it is. Bing, 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 bing. My fist is unrivaled. Oh, God. Pure chaos is the phrase you shout when you nut. The cheese clapping. Every time I hear K or squat down. Every time you hear K or squat down. Remember what I said. You work out so you squat down so that way you're remembering the manager you don't like. You squatting down on him. You teabagging him. You teabagging him with the cheeks. That's what you're doing. That's what you're doing. You work out to make sure you do it. That's it. Every time. Be like, yep, but squat. You be like 1 on the face, 2 on the face, 3 on the face. Man, Pete, and you losing money, damn dude. Come on, Pete. Come on, Pete. You know what? Why don't you save here, Pete? Just save, man. Stack the bread, and then you can start investing it later, man. Come on, Pete. Set in a fart their way. Hey, thanks for the big bits over there, Ken. Exclamation fart. No. I turned that shit off a long time ago, man. We wait for the real ones, man. Wait for the real ones. Here are the real ones. Damn, Pete, man, you put your bad luck on the Ken. You put your bad luck on that. Hold on. Is it still here? Is it still there? You bum. Hold up. Let's see if it's there. There it is. There it is. Oh my gosh. Oh shit. Mochi, you're gonna go eat lunch or something? That's usually 0. But before I leave, thank you for the bits from Kenpachi. Thank you for the raid from Kenpachi. The raid from Just Lakrita. Y'all check out Kenpachi. Y'all check out Lakrita. I'm gonna head to bed. Mochi, you gotta go to bed. You got church in like 2 hours. You got church in 2 hours. Also, guys, say what's up to Naja Boy. Tonight, just do D. Just do D. Type D in chat. I'll see y'all later, okay? Peace out, guys. Thanks again. Mad love to you guys. Love you too. Peace out, y'all. Love, peace, chicken grease.